Welcome, beautiful beings.
Recording in progress.
So I am on 2 devices with you. Welcome to all of you on Zoom. Welcome you guys on Instagram. It's a really special moment to come together. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for connecting in these times. So happy to see lots of beloved faces. My Surrounded Leadership tribe is here. So good to see you guys. So I want to start by dropping in together, where we just take some time to drop into the body, to just connect with what is really going on for us. And then afterwards I will guide us through a process. It would be beautiful if you have a candle. I'm going to light a new candle together. So if you have a candle, do grab it. If you don't worry. And then we will go into the process together, and we are in the spot and moment of new moon together. The new moon is at 35. So we will utilize the momentum of the new moon and drop in and start a new impulse. So please, if you're on Zoom, please make sure to keep yourself muted. That would be helpful. Okay, so let's start by closing your eyes, finding a place where you can land into your body. Maybe it's your heart center, maybe it's your belly. Let's place the hands over that body part that feels like home to you. If you don't connect with that, just place one hand over your heart center and another on your lower belly. And then connect with your breath. Let your breath deepen. Feel how your hand is moving by your belly as you're breathing. Your breath is deep. Inhale, feel like your heart is expanding. Your belly is getting filled with air as you inhale. Deep inhale for 4 counts, and then exhale for 4 counts. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale for 4 counts. Exhale for 4 counts, and keep your awareness on your breath and on your body. Notice the warmth under your hands, the warmth of your own body. And just being here, breathing in sync with this global community of people. Inhaling for 4 counts. Exhaling for 4 counts. Whenever your mind becomes very active, just bring it back here to your breath, to your pulse, to the warmth of your body. And become really curious about what's happening in your body as you continue breathing for 4 counts. Inhale, For 4 counts, exhale. Just become curious. What's going on in your body right now? What's the state of your body? What is your heart telling you? What is really going on in your heart just now? Just take some time to listen. There's nothing you have to do. You are held. You are safe. Take some time to listen to your heart. Let your mind drop into the heart. Maybe there is a sense of nervousness, anxiety. Maybe there is a sense of loneliness, confusion. Maybe there is grief and pain. Maybe there is lightness and spaciousness and a sense of belonging. Maybe all of that at the same time. Now I invite you to just be with what is without judging it, without needing it to be any different. Keep inhaling for 4 counts. Exhaling for 4 counts. And feel yourself here now with so many people who are here now with us. Can you allow yourself to be held by this global circle? Just imagine us sitting knee to knee, side by side, in a big, big circle. Feeling connected in our hearts, connected energetically. Just let yourself be in the circle with us. Let yourself be held by the circle. And I invite you to just find a word or two that describe your inner state just now, and when you're ready, welcome to open your eyes and let yourself be seen in that which is here now. So if you are on Zoom, just make your eyes soft and have a look around in the space, looking at the people who are here now. If you are on Instagram, just be with me and see if you can feel our field, because we are together in it. Just see if you can be with that sense of simplicity, of acceptance, of what is here now in your heart, what you see in others. And just breathing with what is. Just for the duration of this time together. Just drop the need to fix anything. And I invite you to type also what you are experiencing right now. Type in the chat. How would you name your experience just now? Welcome to type in the comments on Instagram also. So I see lovely stillness, simplicity, beauty, acceptance, emotion, connection, compassion, space, home, love. Feel elevated and connected, equilibrium. Wow. Okay, tranquility, grief and peace, healing, anxious, triggered, lightness, rebalancing, grace. Diana, hi. Gratitude. Agitation from the busy day, and then moving into calmness. Heaviness. So I find that it's so important for us to name those things, anxiety in your body. Sarah, welcome. It's so important to be together, because it's like when you are invited to a party, then how likely you are to go to a party when you're feeling a little stressed or low or really low or like really not at your best. Not many of us will go to the party when we feel that way. However, I believe that that's exactly what we have to do. To go to the party, to be together when there is uncertainty, when there is turmoil, when there is great confusion, when there is tightness in the heart, when there is heaviness. This is the time to be together in this humanness and remember that it does not define you, that your emotions don't define you, that it doesn't mean that it will always be like that. Actually, the less we resist what is here now, the faster it moves on. And of course, the impulse to be together now is coming from the events on the planet, the war in Ukraine, and also all the other wars that are happening and have been happening for decades. So I wanted to be together, to give space to what is in our hearts individually and what is going on in our lives, and then also embrace what is happening on the planet with a sense of accepting that that's how it is right now, and accepting the fact that we live right now in these times. It's not an accident, it's not a mistake. I profoundly believe that everyone who is alive on this planet in these times actually has chosen to be here in these times. Something in your soul has chosen to incarnate right now and face that confusion that is going on the planet. And it is because you have everything in your soul in order to show up in utmost integrity, in utmost clarity right now. Giving into panic is not going to help. But being with what is, finding a profound acceptance, finding a place of stillness, no matter how much turmoil is going on, finding the eye of the tornado. This is the warrior's way to meet these times. This is the love warrior's way to meet these times. And it's not an accident that you're here. It's not an accident that we are all here in these times. So, let's light the candle. I will light one for all of us, and you're also lighting yours. And as I light this candle, I offer a prayer. Prayer for humanity. Prayer for love, for freedom. Prayer for remembrance. May all beings remember our true nature. May all beings remember ourselves as love, as intrinsically pure, as intrinsically divine. May we remember our interconnectedness. May we remember the goodness of the human heart. May we remember the purity of our nature, every human's nature, is intrinsically pure, is intrinsically powerful, is intrinsically connected. May there be peace in our hearts. May there be peace on this planet. May all people who are currently in tremendous suffering, may they feel touched by this warmth that we feel now being together. May people who are faced with great confusion, great fear, great uncertainty, loss of loved ones, may these people feel touched now by the warmth that we are holding in our hearts, in this acceptance, in this tremendous love for the purity, the innate purity of the human nature. May this warmth embrace and touch the innocent beings, the people who are in the middle of the war right now. May it touch the young and the old and the animals and all beings on this planet. And may especially it go towards those who are held in tremendous fear right now. May this fear be held in love. And moved by the light of stillness, the light of pure awareness, may the souls of all living beings be protected. May the bodies be healthy. May the words and actions shine as the truth of our intrinsic nature. May we remember purity. May we remember truth. May we remember peace. May we remember godliness within ourselves, within every being on this planet. And let your heart soften more now. And let your heart become open, like an open window into the sky of the universe. And let yourself really feel everything that you've been resisting feeling, everything that you've been trying not to feel. Let yourself feel it in your heart. And with your in-breath, you let yourself feel the pain, feel the sadness, and with the exhale you visualize that all these feelings fly through your open heart into the open window of the sky. So begin by feeling pain that is in your body, in your life, any suffering, any guilt, any shame that is there. Inhale it through the open window of your heart and feel how it dissolves into the vastness of the universe. Inhale, feel it, feel any resentment, any frustration that you've been holding, and with exhale, let it dissolve into the open window of the sky. And again, inhaling pain, confusion, suffering, and exhaling, visualizing how it gets transmuted and dissolves into the open window of the sky. And then start to feel the pain, the sadness of the people in your life, people close to you, your relatives, your siblings, your partner, your friends. Feel someone who needs help right now, who needs support right now. Inhale, feel their pain in your heart. And exhale, letting everything go into the open window of the sky. Inhale, let your heart soften. Don't be scared to feel it. And then trust your heart that is a transformational, alchemical cauldron. And it allows a transmutation to happen and let this energy dissolve into the open window of the universe. Visualize another person in front of you, someone you care about. Feel them in your heart. Let yourself become free from the story that you are attached to their pain. And let it touch your heart and then dissolve into the open window of the sky. And then let's bring in all the people here, all the people who are live right now, and all the people who will be watching recording of this ceremony. You don't need to know how many they are, who they are, but just feel the people in our field right now. Feel their pain, their confusion, their anxiety, their fear, their grief. Let yourself feel that in your heart. Your heart is big enough to feel it all. And with exhale, visualizing how all of that dissolves, gets transmuted into light, dissolves in the vastness of the universe. Keep breathing that way, letting your soft heart hold, feel, and then let it all dissolve into the open window of the sky. And then let's include the people who are suffering during the war right now, during all wars, the people in Ukraine, feeling their pain, their fear, their terror. Feel it in your heart. Let yourself be touched by it. And with exhale, it gets dissolved into the open window of the sky. Let your heart soften. Let your heart be touched by that. Feeling the pain of people who are being impacted by the war. Letting it dissolve into the open window of the sky. Also feeling the people who have been in a state of war for so many years. In Iraq, in Africa, in Syria, in Mozambique, and in all the places where there has been a sense of war, a sense of lack of fundamental safety for so many years. Feel that pain, feel that fear, that terror, that anxiety, and let it dissolve into the open window of the sky, open window of your heart. Inhaling, feeling the pain, the agony, the desperation, the grief of the people impacted by the war. And then let it dissolve and move through the open window of your heart. Your heart becomes so big. You allow yourself to feel it all. And you become more and more spacious as you do that. Just keep feeling the emotions in your heart, and then letting them be transmuted into pure light as they fly through the open window of your heart. And then expand your awareness even more, including the wars, including the people who are impacted by the wars, including the people who are so scared and so confused and enter into such incredible polarities and so much hate and so much resentment and attacking each other and feeding the separation. Feel the pain of all these people, the people who divide the world on right and wrong, good and bad. Feel that division inside of yourself. Feel the division in your neighborhood, in your family, in your city, on this planet, between the countries that are in war right now. Feel that energy that makes us create that separation, that puts that division. Feel the pain of that division, the pain of that separation. You know it so intimately, and you can feel it on this planet right now. Feel it in your heart, and let it fly through the open window of your heart. If tears come, if emotions come, feel them in your heart. Feel it all in your heart. And feel how your heart just becomes bigger and bigger, and this window opens bigger and bigger. And you allow the alchemy to take place. You allow the natural alchemy to take place. As you allow these feelings to fly through your open window, to the open window of your heart. And let yourself rest in tremendous love right now. Just, you can repeat inside, I love you, I love you, I love you. Let love become bigger than you. Let yourself be held in the love that is always here, the love that is the glue of the manifestation, the glue that holds everything together. Let yourself rest in that love. Let that love flow through your whole body. Bring your hands on your head, on the top of your head. And visualize that love is flowing through your hands, through your fingers, into your body, into your face, into your head, and touching your face down with your hands, making strokes down your face, down your head, the back of your head, down your throat. Feeling how it's love that is embracing you. You are channeling love through your fingers, through your hands, touching your chest, your arms, your belly. Let your breath deepen again. And continue stroking your body from the head down along your neck, down along your chest, along your arms, your belly, your pelvis, your legs. Just continue stroking yourself with every touch of your hands, visualizing that it's love that is nurturing you, embracing you, holding you. Oh. And then just land your hands over your heart and drop even deeper into the heart now. Feel the vibration in your heart. Feel the sensations in your heart, the heartbeat, your pulse. Let yourself rest in an intimate moment with yourself, with your love, with your life as it is expressed right now. And rest in the stillness. Don't let yourself be carried by your thoughts. Don't let yourself follow the thoughts. Let yourself find a space underneath your thoughts. Feel your breath, and now focus on the pauses. At the end of your inhalation, there's a little pause. And then at the end of your exhalation, there is again a little pause. Focus on these pauses now. Every word I say dissolves into stillness. Every heartbeat dissolves into stillness to give space to the next heartbeat. Your inhale dissolves into stillness to give space to the exhale. The exhale dissolves into stillness to give space to the inhale. Let yourself drop into those pauses in between, the space in between. When one action has finished, the next one hasn't started yet. Through these pauses, you can connect with the background of existence, the stillness. The mind will be active, the mind will keep offering you thoughts. Don't let yourself be pulled into those. For now, let's focus on this stillness. In the end of your inhalation, there is a pause. In the end of your exhalation, there is a pause. And this is the prayer. You being in this stillness. It is you being in a state of prayer. Because this is when light takes over. And as you hold this light, you are in a state of prayer. This stillness is filled with light. Feel the in-breath and the pause. Exhale, the pause. And these pauses, in fact, never go away. They are always there. It's just a background that never changes. The background of stillness. It never changes, no matter what's happening on the surface. These are waves on the surface of the ocean, magnificent ocean, when the ocean floor is always still. You have access to that anytime. No matter how chaotic things may be, stillness is always there. Let's rest a bit more in the stillness. Feel how through the stillness you fill up yourself with light. Your whole body becomes filled with light. The whole space where you're sitting becomes filled with light. And let's hold in stillness, in this light, everything that there is right now, all the pain, all the suffering. Let it all be held on the background of the stillness that we are holding together now. Notice yourself becoming more and more spacious. Feeling yourself becoming more and more spacious. Really here, really present. Really in your body, aware of everything that's happening, and yet so quiet, deep inside, and so connected to this profound stillness. Feel the stillness as the background of all existence. It is so profoundly felt, especially now in this moment of the new moon. There is a quietness on the whole planet. It spreads so far and wide. And this is a place from where we can build, from where we can set an impulse, from where we can choose the trajectory for ourselves, for the planet. So let's anchor a trajectory that you wish to invite for yourself first. Feel into the impulses that you'd like to create in your life now. In the beginning of this month, on this new moon, this new phase of your life. Having been through all the things you've been through in the previous months. Now, what is your impulse? Who are you becoming now? What do you wish for yourself? And when you want, you're welcome to type it, share it with us. What is that impulse that you are writing for yourself today? How do you want to spend this next phase of your life, this next cycle? What energy do you want to bring? Freedom, truth, love, peace, joy, softness, trust, embodiment of love, expanding love, and service to divine alignment, priestess. I respect, cherish, and celebrate my boundaries and shining, yes. So let's shine the purity of my being. Energetic, active, compassion, love, empowerment. Beautiful. Reverence. Moving up to places I've dreamt but felt unworthy. Beautiful. And then, how will the world benefit from that? How will the world benefit from what you've just wished for yourself? If you are in trust and love and patience, if you are in softness, creativity, love, the things that you are writing here, how will that benefit the world? Let's expand into that. How will that be beneficial to the world? How will it be good for your partner? How will it be good for your children? How will it be good for your parents? For people who witness you, who see you? How will it be good for them? You can write it down also. How will it benefit those around you? When you have the abundance, the surrender, radiating as you. You will feel inspired, empowered, seen, loved. It will be an invitation for them to be themselves. It will allow them to feel freedom, acceptance, love, safety. People will be uplifted in my presence. They will experience someone living that way and see it possible for themselves. It will benefit the world in joy, playfulness, clarity, inspiration. By being open to love, you connect from the heart, you open other hearts. Ripple effect. Yes. This is the real manifestation. When it's really good for everyone. This is when it becomes big and really meaningful. If it's good for us but not good for the world, it's not good for anyone. It has to be good for everyone. And then, let's extend even more. Let's extend it to the people that you may never meet, to the people who are now in such tremendous need of healing, of support, of care, who feel so lonely, who feel so confused. Let's extend that to them as well. What do we wish for the world? What do you pray for the world? Welcome to type that also. Let's put all our prayers here. What do we wish for this world? What do we wish for those who are being in such sad positions? Unity, love, and a sense of belonging, compassion, acceptance, hope, freedom, comforting, powerful dreams, feeling held, courage, forgiveness. The scared kids to be cozy and to find safe space, to have shelter, to receive the deepest love from others. Awareness. Yes, beautiful. So let's really focus now on those who are suffering right now in wars, losing their loved ones, not knowing what's going to come tomorrow. Such fear, such horror. Let's direct so much love right there. Let's direct so much light right there. All those beautiful wishes that you have, just really hold it in your heart. Let those wishes vibrate through your whole being. Let yourself really, really desire that. Really, really wish that. Really, really vibrate as that frequency. So, connecting to that space of stillness within, resting in such tremendous love and such acceptance of who you are. Even if your mind doesn't understand how you can ever accept all that, just let some magic happen. Let yourself open up to a bit of magic just now. Suppose you could really accept all of yourself. Suppose there was really no war within. How would you be then? If you were in total harmony, in total acceptance of all that you are. And from that space, radiate that out on the planet. Feel our giant circle of people showing up for love together, here to set up a new impulse for humanity, radiating that acceptance, really feeling that acceptance vibrating in your cells. And you can place one hand, your left hand over your heart, and extend the right hand, visualizing that the blessings from your heart are being moved through your palm, through your arm and then through your palm, and being directed exactly where they are most needed, exactly where there is desperation and hopelessness. Let yourself, just let your heart really be filled with that love. And then visualizing how this love is moving through you. It's not even your love. The love is the fabric of existence, and it's moving through you and through your hand out exactly where it's most needed right now. I love you, world. I love you, humanity. I love you so deeply. I know your goodness. I see your intrinsic beauty. May there be no separation. May there be harmony. May there be peace. May there be love. May there be beauty. May there be support. May there be encouragement. May there be trust. Let this love move through you and go directly where it's most needed. To people who feel so forgotten and lonely right now. To people who feel desperate. To people who feel abandoned and ostracized. Let your heart expand even bigger. Really feel the heat in your heart, the passion in your heart, the love in your heart, fire in your heart. And let your prayers be fueled by that fire. I love you so much. May those who are suffering right now be touched by this love that we feel right now in our hearts. May they know that they are so profoundly cared for. All lives are so important. We are so grateful that you are here. Please know that you are so loved, so supported, so cherished. May these words reach those who are in pain right now. And you can relax your hands, place them on your lap, turn your palms upwards. And feel how your being is turning upwards in devotion, in trust, in remembrance that there are forces that are operating on this planet that are beyond our comprehension. And yet, each time we choose to rise in love, each time we choose to be kind, we are showing up for the brightest destiny of humankind. Each one of us is an important part of that. Turn yourself upwards. Feel how your heart is turning upwards in devotion, in longing for this remembrance that there has never been any separation, that it is just a confusion of the mind. We have never been anything but whole. We have never been anything but intrinsically interconnected. Whenever one being is suffering, we know this suffering inside. We are all suffering when one being is suffering. And we are turning it all upwards. We're turning all our prayers upwards, all our desires. We're turning everything upwards in surrender. Dedicating the ceremony, dedicating all the words, dedicating all the prayers, all the wishes to the divine. Remembering that it's not all up to our personal human effort. Trusting the divine, surrendering to the divine. And may this ceremony be of the greatest benefit to all living beings. We bring an attitude of detachment from results, from the benefits, and we share those benefits with all living beings. Let your heart expand even more. You can open your arms wide so they become like your wings. Open your chest, bring your head back a little bit. Arch your back. Feel your heart becoming wider and wider. Breathing into your heart. And then visualize that your two hands now represent any aspect where internally you feel separated, and that represents the separation on the planet. And then start to bring your hands towards each other so that eventually they will meet at the level of your heart. Very slowly bringing those two together. These are the two places that create conflicts, that create distance, that divide the world on good and bad, black and white. Just feel how those two polarities are being drawn towards each other. And let those two hands be magnetized towards each other. Don't rush to bring them together. Really feel this moment of cancelling the polarities and return to union. So whenever your hands are magnetized towards each other and you just cannot help but bring them together, let it happen. And let your hands meet at the level of your heart. And feel how just this moment, just let yourself experience this moment. The moment of the end of conflict. End of conflict within. End of wars, end of division, wars between genders, war between the mind and the heart, the body and the soul. Rest in this moment of stillness, of union. It is done within. This is where it takes place. And just let yourself remember this moment. Remember how it feels just now. And may that resonance within you spread out to everyone you will get to meet, everyone who is in your life, and may it spread even further as a ripple onto the planet. And then just take a couple of breaths, anchoring this experience, and completing with a sense of gratitude. Gratitude for this moment together. Gratitude for being daring, being courageous to come together like this in community. Gratitude for the space, to be held in the space, that you even can remember to turn inwards. That you have access to the practices that can help you regulate your nervous system and really align with the most empowered, most powerful version of yourself. So I'd love to check in with you once again to see what's alive for you right now. We will wrap up our ceremony here. I just would like to check in with what's present for you. It was powerful and intense. You're so welcome. Such a pleasure. Expanded heart. Incredibly powerful feeling of connectedness and love. The presence that's never an absence. It's my pleasure. I am here now with all of you. Feeling at peace and aligned. Thank you. Gratitude, connection that feels embodied. So much love and connectedness. So much peace. This is so beautiful. Lots of tears. But it ended with the feeling of all of us holding hands, swinging left and right. Exactly what I needed today. I'm very happy you're here, Roman. For one. I had the kind of fear when uniting my hands, lots of sorrow and also strong power. incredible beauty of sadness, grace. I felt the alignment. It was beautiful. It does expand the heart and dissipates the tightness, brings peacefulness and connectedness. Beautiful. Feeling connected and at peace. Doing this practice at work. I'm so happy. Your co-workers will be impacted as well. Such a pleasure. Beautiful people. So much love is activated. So this is very powerful, what we have right now. This is very powerful. This is very precious. So whenever you feel anxiety or nervousness, come back to what we've done together. Come back to this. You can always connect with the open window of your heart. It was a variation of Atisha's meditation, a Buddhist meditation. So you can always do that just in your daily life. Whenever you feel your own pain, whenever you feel pain of others, whenever you feel news or you hear someone talking about the news, and beloved people, don't believe all the news, but believe yourself. Believe what is happening in your heart. And yes, people are suffering. Yes, such horrendous things are happening. And yet, we don't know what is really going on. We don't know the full big picture. So don't let yourself go into the polemics, into the debates. It's so much energy sucker in that. Whenever you can help, whenever you feel in your heart that you want to help somebody, if you want to donate, if you want to reach out, if you want to express, do that. Never feel obliged to do that, because if you do it from a place of guilt, it's not serving anybody. But do it if you are moved. Yeah? Trust yourself. And whenever there is intensity and you feel it's overwhelming and you want to react and you want to get angry and you want to get aggressive and you feel overpowered or hopeless, come back to this open window of your heart. You feel, and yet you let it fly through this open window of your heart and transform. All the feelings get transformed into pure light. All the suffering, all the pain of yours, of those around you, of those in such an underprivileged situations right now, all the sufferings, they get transformed, transmuted in this golden chamber of your heart, and it dissolves into the universe and becomes pure light. So I encourage you to work with this. You can just walk through your whole day like that, just connected to your heart. With every inhale, feeling, with every exhale, letting it dissolve. This is alchemy. Yeah. And we all are alchemists. So I will upload it on YouTube. We will upload the recording on YouTube, so you will be able to find it there. On Instagram, it will be also on Instagram, but I don't know if I will keep it there, but it will be on YouTube. So thank you so much. So please stay connected, please stay well, be well. I am profoundly grateful that we've had this time together. Really happy also for the Surrounded Leadership Tribe. I'll see you in just a few days. We will be together with a gorgeous group of people in Portugal. And we will also keep praying together and keep sending blessings. And thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Someone fell asleep. This is good. This is good you fell asleep. But you can come back to recording. Because if you fall asleep, it means you needed that. It means your nervous system needed a reset. Okay, beloveds. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Ciao, ciao.